Well, folks, I said I'd pop on at half time, have a chat with you just in regards to the game. An absolute atrocious performance so far. Two goals to nil, absolutely brutal, shocking. Where's Joe Hart? One decent save in the game so far. Xander Clark is pulling off absolute cracking saves for Hearts. Kyogo, two touches of the ball the whole game. Shocking, absolutely shocking, folks. Celtic Park is not a fortress in the league anymore. Teams are going to come and obviously gave Celtic a lot of possession and then hit us. But Shanklin's header, no man marking at the back post. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Hope the board are happy. This is disgusting. 100%. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I think it's game two halves. Couple of subs need to be made anyway at half time. So I'm gonna mute this. 2 seconds now. If we lose the game today, definitely throwing the league away. Definitely throwing the league away if we lose the game today. And you know what? Just Mikey Johnson's not good enough for a Celtic shorts. What I've seen so far. Palmer trying too much showboat and stuff, and it's just not working out for him. We've had chances. Let's be honest. We have had chances, but Xander Clark has been there. Taylor trying to take chances from 30 yards out. Unbelievable. Like seriously, half of these players are not fit for a Celtic short. And going against a team that's sitting sixth in the league, lost the last two games. Football is atrocious this season, and I would not be surprised. We're throwing the league away by the end of this month. Where's Frame? Dom, it doesn't matter Frame or not. It's the whole team as a collective. It's not there. And obviously he's picked the likes of James Forrest on the bench and other players that can come on, and I hope they can come on and dictate the game, because I will not be surprised if Hearts get another one. If Hearts get another one, you can hear the jeers in the crowd. Half like loads of stadiums empty as well. So what's going on with that? Obviously coming towards Christmas. We need new blood in the team. You'll start seeing fans turning on Brendan if we lose today. Honestly, you'll see fans turning on Brendan, and I wouldn't be turning on Brendan just yet. To be honest, he's here to do a job, and hopefully he gets the right personnel in January. And if we lose today, they have 2 games in hand, and if they were to beat us as well, it's just madness. Bring Maeda on. I'll definitely bring Maeda on. We need a bit of sharpness anyway, 100%. Because we're just like, what's the point of playing Mikey Johnson? He's doing nothing, going down too easy. He's not winning anything. He's not providing anything on that right flank. On the left flank, Lewis Palmer is trying too hard, relying on Taylor to get up the flanks as well. Matt O'Reilly just looks like he's well off it. Colin McGregor, he looks like he's just outplaced at the moment. But hopefully we change it around in the second half. Bit of confidence, we can get an early goal and then pick the pace up. Even get a draw would be embarrassing, to be honest with you. It's like, look, yeah, Hearts are a decent team, but like going on to lose to Kilmarnock on Sunday and then beating Feyenoord and then potentially could be losing against Hearts is just embarrassing. We're throwing this league away. I said it after the Motherwell game, and people were like, "You're very premature about this, Keith. You're talking nonsense." I'm not talking nonsense. I can see the evidence there. Kyogo is not getting enough football. He's not the same player. Without having the 12th man in the stadium, and let's be honest, the atmosphere is absolutely dire. The only time you're hearing the atmosphere is when the second goal in and everybody's cheering. So what do you expect? Start getting the fans back in and start being a collective, regardless what the situation is. We need the Greeting Brigade back in, and we need the boys in there as well, because whoever fans are in the stadium is not making enough noise, And obviously, off the pitch tensions, it's starting to come onto pitch. All the shit with the board as well. They're not going to spend in January, let's be honest. They will cleared out, but I can't see them actually spending in January. Don't want Brendan back. I don't know why this seems. There's no passion there. There's no structure. There's actually no structure. There's no plan B, and this is a prime example today. If we change personnel at halftime, bring Maeda on, Johnson off, but keep Palm on for about maybe 60 minutes, take him off. I don't think Hopefully James Forrest has something in the tank to change the game. Bernardo, not convinced that he can dictate the game. You know, David Turnbull is probably a better player domestically for him. But yeah, Johnson needs replaced, yeah. Ever since Rangers got back in the league, the refs, I won't even blame the refs, to be honest with you. CJ, it's just down to Celtic in general as a team. Just have no plan B. I don't want to start going on about this conspiracy about Rangers penalties, Rangers that. Or it's what we need to focus on, what's in front of us in the opposition at the end of the day. You know, it's just we're not good enough. We're below average. Simple as that. Just face it. We are dire this season, honestly, and we're getting a taste of our own medicine, being complacent, and just have to accept it. As much as people don't like hearing that, we're well below average this season. Dougie, oh my God, what's going on? I don't think Brendan really wanted to come back. Okay. See what happens. Like, if you drop more points, you drop points today, drop points next week, throw the towel in before we even play them. And, you know, like, it's worrying signs. There is concern in my voice. It's concern because the recruitment in the summer has not been good enough. You know, hasn't been good enough. You're bringing in 7 or 8 players, and they're just not at the races. And then the current squad, like, we have a guy that scored 34 goals last season in all competitions, and he's struggling to get a goal. 1 in 11 games, like that just says everything. There's obviously something going on in the background with the team. You know, we have O'Reilly flying. We're talking about O'Reilly and Scales last season. The rest of the team are just absolutely shy. You know, I feel sorry for Callum. Callum is being pushed up in some games, and he's got the odd goal or so. But like, it's just, we're not at the races, folks. Seriously. I don't even care. I didn't even bother watching the halftime show, to be honest. This looks Brendan's towards season. It does. It doesn't look like, you know, he's had to come back in and doing a job so far. I just think, like, amateur managers like Stephen Naismith never managed before he took that Arch job, and he's even sussing out Brendan Rodgers' tactics. Laughable. Absolute laughable, folks. You know? And I don't think we're going to get it together, to be honest with you. Even if we pull it back into 2-2 draw, it's still embarrassing. Still embarrassing. I was texting a friend of mine when the first goal went in. I said, this is who the manager we should have went for, Newson. As much as I was all pro Rodgers, I'm biting my tongue when I say that I wanted Rodgers back in. And I thought, you know, him coming back in, safe hands, done it there before. It's just, style of football is embarrassing to watch, you know. Yeah. It is what. So I'd love to see us getting him. I wouldn't touch him. Love Celtic, but I can't watch this anymore. There's no drive attack once we get up. Exactly. They're trying too much possession football. Folks, if you could subscribe to the channel as well, it would be really appreciated. There's a lot is are popping on, but I don't see many people subscribing, so we appreciate if you could. I'm doing a post-match reaction as well. I'm going to do one about 8 o'clock tonight, so let's see what happens as well regards to the second half. We are sleeping at the wheel. We've been sleeping at the wheel since we dropped points to Hibs at Easter Road, to be honest with you. And then it just goes on and on after that. You know, it just hasn't been good enough this season. And I don't want to sound like I'm spoiled for choice, but we look like we're going on from a treble success from last season to what we're doing this season. It's just literally, it's a comedy show. It is a comedy show, you know. More fight in the women's team. Fran has them playing, you know. The wheels are falling out. Sefco must be laughing. Definitely, it's boring as a Celtic fan to watch this, and disappointing at the same time for any other opposition team or other fan base looking at us. We're crumbling at the moment. And I know some people might say, calm down. It's only December, Keith, and you're talking about throwing the towel in. There's another half left in this game. You could come back and win 3-2. Are you convinced we could come back and win 3-2? Comment below, because I'll tell you, majority of people probably agree with me in this podcast today. I don't think we have the spirit and the fight in us to come back and do 3-2. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's snipped, and then people are saying, Keith, what a gobshite you are. Boring horse stereotype football. That's it. There's not enough there's not enough confidence with players to take it on. And fair enough, give it to Hearts. As much as saying that they're very organised. You knew when they got that goal, even the goal, like the first goal. Like, what the hell? No one marking them. This zonal marking crap needs to stop. You just do man for man. Everyone knows that Shankland is a goal threat. He went to Ibrox and scored at Ibrox with this very similar goal. Like, seriously. Obviously, Brendan's not doing his homework. John Kennedy's not doing his homework. Gavin Strachan's not doing his homework. You know? Yeah. I don't know why people keep blaming referees. This is down to the team. It's as a collective. You can't say blame the ref for every game, folks. The team are struggling. They don't have a plan B. The wingers are not at the level. Palm is very hot and cold. We have Maeda coming on. It's just simply just not good enough this season. You know, and I'm one of them fans that start the season like, you know what, we're going to do this. We're actually going to wipe it this season. And look, I'm laughing now. That's it. You could see it in pre-season that we're just not at. So folks, I'm going to jump back on and watch the game. I'll be back about 8 o'clock tonight. Do subscribe to the channel as well. Hopefully we can turn it around. I'm not that confident that we probably won't we'll turn it around, to be honest with you, just because just looking at the evidence this season, there's no fight in that squad. And we're literally, turning up one every 5 games and having a decent performance. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. How could you go on and beat the Dutch champions midweek and then, be losing to a team that's 6th in the league? Oh, that's just Celtic. That's just a roller coaster of the season we're in for. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there, folks. Speak to you at 8 o'clock tonight. Make sure you get the whiskey out. You're going to need more than a whiskey. Get the crate of book fast in. So good luck to the boys in the second half and get together.